Um, you know why this is a challenge to find any correct words, but give me 30 seconds a minute. I'm sure words will start to flow. Firstly, I want to say thank you to the past for I'm not quite sure why I want to say thank you to the past yet. It's just something I know is appropriate in the present, whenever the present is. And it just seems right to share some words. Whilst I make my tea. How are you all? How's life? Have you been waiting long? What do you eat for breakfast? Do you eat breakfast? Or is it like breakfast every once a week? And dinner once a month? And lunch when you're walking in nature? And in the moment, there is elements of honour. There is elements of exhaustion to the work, to the process, but I don't really know the extent of how much I can say that honour is mine and hasn't been shared yet. So in honour to the Terra. For that is definitely been shared. I think of one person right now, and there's only one thing I wish to know, that I know is appropriate to know in the present of them. But I continue to speak to them, to give me sanity, and guide me through this transition process. A few quiet words in the right direction are helping my everything to realign the massive jump I've just taken. take the opportunity now on camera to do something I promised just a minute ago. That is to give myself some more work in the future. In honour of the past. Because in the future this would be insanity. I know there is absolute love. There is no need to do this. But I guess it's for my own psychological process to just honour the marriage I made. To my future the other day. And well, I'm a bit autistic. And well, right now in the present moment. And that which took me to the point of marriage warms my heart in the picture. Of what I married. I know that's not perfection. I know it's not spiritual. And I know it's definitely ego. But maybe that's the process, the final process of dying to becoming a next level, if that's what's cool in this world. Basically, that work consists of me making that clear. Making it clear that I fell in love with a beautiful picture to the past. That's all it is, because I believe in the future. Everyone looks like that beautiful picture. But from the scars that were the journey along the path to loving somebody I couldn't see, standing right in front of me. And then allowing the love, not consciously, unconsciously, to just be there and sit with it and question it. And well, I'm a bit of a slut to love and a pretty picture. And there was a relationship with nothing, with life along the way that consisted of that. And from here on, I'm going to venture further into ego for the purpose what I just mentioned. For myself, I made a commitment to a picture, to an idea. Really, in the future, that idea looks totally different. And I don't know what it looks like yet. I don't even know if it's alive yet. Still alive yet. And I appreciate what love is and what unconditional love might mean. I'm not there along my journey yet. So I'm setting this marker point in my journey of ignorance to wherever perfection within you all said it was wise to stop. To say, I made a commitment to a picture. That picture comes into my life and it looks vastly different. I can't deny the truth. I can't deny my ignorance to wisdom and ultimate unconditional love to say that that wouldn't hurt. And I think it's wise to say, in whatever form that picture comes into my life, being in the future and being that I'd have to choose somebody else anyway, and in choosing somebody else, the picture in the future wouldn't be relevant. I'd like to stick and not twist. And to stick and not twist, unfortunately, it requires me to stick to the ways of old just for a little bit longer. And commit to that work. The commitment to that work looks like I can't. It's really weird. I thought I'd be able. But the ultimate commitment to what that picture was in the past, to what it was in the future, and saying to myself that regardless of what that picture looks like in the future, I commit. There was an idea in the back of my mind that was going to say, describe the beauty of that picture in reference to the past and my eyes and mind and heart that have been shaped by the past. And it was to, within love, put down other women, because not out of maliciousness, but out of total insanity to the situation. Because how could I venture into a relationship with another woman, given the past, I know the future. At least I think I do. But the very first step being in shame, being in regret to making a silly statement. And I know it's wise to stop. But I honour the process of this transformation. And that seems the most appropriate thing in the moment. And I don't quite know how to do that. So what I'll do is something even worse, and that is to say, I don't, I will never, I can't. I would rather shoot myself in my head, cut my own penis off, stab myself in the stomach, and anything else that you can imagine. I would rather do those acts of insanity than love any other woman than that picture that hangs on a wall somewhere. So hey, first day in the future, and I give myself some work, or I give someone else a little hello. The truth is, I can't think of the future, and you've all done very well to get me to this place where I'm thinking nothing of the future other than that beautiful picture to carry me into into the future. But from what I've been told, it seems like me and that beautiful picture have a fight on our hands still. Some unpacking, some talking, some fighting, some loving to be done in honor of my ignorance and my still learning process, and from what I can understand, the very process that maybe still be required in the future. I don't know how far men have come along in that time. For what I'm about to partake in to not be a necessity. I reckon you guys made it. And this might be the last necessity for the act of breaking, of conditioning, of knowing through a process that is painful, a process that doesn't have to be painful, but an understanding of why I'm doing it, an understanding of where I am right now is definitely in the pain category. But I made a commitment, and I'm being given a chance to show energy, to show love in terms of energy to life. And it would be a battle to summon and raise the spirit to give anything right now. I truly, truly do not know if I can make it a day, a week, a month, or all of infinity in this battle. For the purpose of the picture, I don't think I've got a chance. But hey, this really does seem like a win-win situation right now, so there's not much to lose other than some sweat, and I'll do my best not to sweat as well. How's nature? How's Natalie there? Is she okay? Has she been healed? Are we still on Earth? I hope you've been looking after her well. We just started to talk, and I was beginning to feel what I could hear and what I could speak. But it was nice to have Geren, the grey heron, there with me in company the last week or so. The ducks and the little small birds that fight all the time. I'm going to go and say hello to them soon. I guess I'll say hello to you all. I don't know when. I want to say sometime soon. I'm saying hello now.